Here is a fact: the pregnancy period is one of the most confusing for most new moms. No one prepares you for what is to come. There are so many things that one has to learn before, during, and immediately after pregnancy. In this video, I will discuss what I learned about pregnancy during my pregnancy, and I hope that you will learn and enjoy it. I hope this information will be helpful to you. Remember, if you enjoyed this content, support the channel by subscribing. So, in my pregnancy journey, I learned a lot of things, some through a fluke, some from other moms, and others through nurse advice during the prenatal clinic. Below are some of those things that I learned on my own. Things that no one tells you about pregnancy and childbirth. It is not advisable to take too many pineapples when pregnant. If it is necessary for you to eat pineapple, perhaps due to a craving for example, just take a very small piece to satisfy the urge. It is not advisable to take too many pineapples because pineapples contain bromelain, an enzyme that may soften the cervix, which could lead to early labor. This enzyme bromelain may be responsible for miscarriages when present in your body in large quantities. Eating many pineapples can cause problems when pregnant. However, consuming a small piece can be beneficial for you and the baby. Pineapple is an excellent source of nutrients that can help keep you and your baby healthy during your pregnancy. It's rich in antioxidants like vitamin C, which can help reduce inflammation during pregnancy. Also, this fruit can be very helpful when one is almost giving birth. The fruit can be taken in large quantities to induce labor when one is close to giving birth. Some things require some research for you to learn about them. Many things you get to learn on your own without being told by someone else. Did you know this about pineapples? I bet you did not. Like and share this video with a new mom. Here is something else I learned on my own during pregnancy. Avoid consuming a large quantity of ginger when pregnant. The good thing about ginger is that taking ginger could ease nausea and vomiting in some pregnant women. But pregnant women should be careful with ginger. Consuming ginger could also raise the risk of miscarriage, especially when consumed in high doses. Moderation is important when consuming ginger during pregnancy. A little amount of ginger is good for health, however, too much ginger consumption can be risky. I hope you have learned something so far, and there is still so much to learn. Keep watching the video and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified each time I upload a new video. This next point is something that most pregnant women experience during their third trimesters. It is something that can be very stressful, especially for a first-time mom. This is your baby having his or her cord around the neck. What I want you to know is that your baby having a cord around the neck does not mean that you cannot go through with normal delivery unless advised otherwise by your doctor. This is something that I was so worried about as a first-time mom. Please be advised here that some hospitals will rush you to do a CS if you get even the slightest potential for complication. This is because that is the option where they make the most money out of your childbirth. Always seek a second opinion. A loose cord doesn't necessarily mean a CS. It can be very stressful, but do not rush to make decisions. The cord can be loose, which means that your baby is very okay and the cord can leave the neck when he or she is playing in the uterus. After you are informed that your baby's cord is around the neck, you should seek advice on how to handle the situation. Do not just make assumptions. I cannot advise you on what to do because everyone goes through different things. Your examiner is the only one who can give the best advice based on your baby's position during that time the cord is around the neck. Lastly, here is something that most pregnant moms don't take seriously but should be taken very seriously. Pregnancy clinics, otherwise called prenatal clinics. These clinics are very important regardless of whether you have been pregnant before or not. I used to think that if you are healthy and you are not experiencing any pregnancy troubles, you shouldn't consider pregnancy clinics. But this is not the case. If you are preparing for your first pregnancy or you are already going through your first pregnancy, do not assume that both you and your baby are healthy just because you are not experiencing difficulties. You cannot be your own examiner. You need a doctor you can talk to each time you feel like you need to ask something. Someone who has been examining your pregnancy journey since your first trimester would be the best option to answer the questions you have. You cannot find everything online because pregnancy is different for everyone, and each pregnancy is different, even for the same individual. What I went through is not exactly what you or someone else will go through. You need a medical officer to go through your pregnancy journey with you for her or him to understand your stages and experiences well to be able to guide you. Do not just sit at home without attending the pregnancy clinics. Remember, your body may need nutrients to help your baby grow, nutrients that you may not know that you need unless you are examined by a medical officer. It is wrong to just make assumptions that you know everything and fail to seek advice from someone with experience. In conclusion, there are many things that you may want to know about pregnancy. Just let me know in the comment section. I also plan on discussing many things about pregnancy here, and I know that you will learn something. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to and click the notification bell. Thank you for watching. Drop your questions and comments in the comment section. I will do my best to answer them as we wait for the next video.